G'day guys, my name is Lord Tomo. Welcome again to another Sonic the Hedgehog toy item collector review. As you know, I'm Lord Tomo. We have the good old blue tier Sonic the Hedgehog sitting on my lap because it's hot in Australia and I can't be bothered to make him do anything. Let's get to the actual review, and this is quite the disappointing one. I wish... Alright, let's just get this over and done with. This is a Sonic Boom Knuckles the Echidna plush. Now, for those who obviously are new to my channel or haven't seen my previous videos, I did a review on the Sonic version and the Tails version. You can definitely check that on my channel, and those two are phenomenal. Is the Knuckle one any better? I wish it was. Unfortunately, I'm hoping, I'm saying this with a complete honesty, I'm hoping my one's just the flawed one, but from the general gist that I'm seeing from the other ones, they for the most part aren't all that great for the Knuckles and Amy's one in particular. So maybe it's just mine, who knows. As you can imagine, this is Knuckle the Echidna, and quite the controversial character he was when he was first announced and released, and yeah, you could argue this wasn't the most popular character in the Sonic Boom franchise, amongst others, I would imagine. I enjoyed Knuckles, even in the game, as much as other people didn't, and I was hoping I could get a, you know, kind of a pull over to the plush version of Knuckles that I could enjoy as well. Unfortunately, this doesn't live up to its actual design, and yeah. So look, they do capture the core basics. His eyes are done well, I'm not ditching that. His nose is that comparable to that of Sonic and Tails, which is just like pretty much like a small material with a bit of cotton in it. I'm guessing it's cotton, could be something else, which is alright. His mouthpiece is awesome. He's kind of has his whole badass sort of smirk to it. His chest, his overall proportional size for chest in comparison to that of the games, is pretty great in that in its V shape, and his shoulders are pretty well stuffed. That's pretty much all the positives I could really say about this. There are a few negatives, and I will get to them right now. His actual chest piece doesn't actually go around, which I guess you could argue that's kind of based like the actual game. I'm pretty sure in the game it was for around. I haven't played it for a while. I've been in that game, so it's been a while. Being that it's the same nitpick that I have with all my plushies, not just this one, so this isn't an exclusive, you know, criticism of the plushie itself. It's just a general nitpick that I have. The actual name tag, or the tag that comes with it, that has all its obligatory information, is actually on his dreadlocks, and that's always bothered me. I don't know why they even do that. I'm guessing they're trying to promote the person to rip it off. I don't want to. It should be on its actual tag here, which says Sonic Boom. I don't know why they didn't do it, but it is what it is, and whatevs, right? His dreads, I know what they were trying to go for. I just felt like it's pretty weak. Like, it's literally just flimsy. I don't know what it is. It's just off to me, just his dreads here. On his back, you have all his dreads at the back, which I guess you could really argue that it's pretty decent, but it's just so flimsy. It's sturdy, it's hard. I'm not arguing that it's not. It's just literally just hard material strung to the back of his head, and it just looks pretty obscure. This is just my take on it, of course. There have been some great Knuckles plushies and great phenomenal plushies in general of all other characters, but this one is just meh. Now, you won't see this on his back. Maybe you will. You can probably make out some sort of like deformation of the point of the material. It looks like he has a skeletal system going on just by the shadings. That's bothering me for some reason. His tail isn't fully symmetrical in that it's not a jig-jaggy effect, which, you know, this is a nitpick. I wouldn't say it's a criticism as such. It just is what it is. Now, this part is by far the things that annoy me to no end. Now, this is the part where I'm hoping that's just limited to my plushie. Now, his hands are done that way, right, pushing forward, but if you tilt it forward, it looks pretty demented. Like, that is meant to be his thumb, and it's literally just a material stitched over, and if you look around, it just looks stupid, to say the least. You have his knuckles, and yeah, it just looks really stupid. There's not enough stuffing in that. Now, granted, I am a little harsh in terms of this criticism. It's also on the other hand as well, but pretty more evident there. I think this one looks moderately better than that of this one, but it is what it is. Now, as I said, mentioned, granted, this isn't like a full-scale massive plushie. It's about 8.5 inches if I'm not mistaken. So there's only so much you can do with the size of this plushie, which I can totally sympathize and understand. Doesn't mean that I personally enjoy it. It's just a really horrible nitpick. Of course, around here you have more bandages on his other sides. All this is meant to be signifying his bandages, which is also more, honestly, I really hope they make like a top tier or high class version of this, make it even better, but one can only be so more helpful. His legs just look, I have absolutely no idea. It looks weird. It just really does. I really want to like this plushie for whatever reason, but I feel this isn't really matching up to my standards of what I thought the Knuckles one should be. The Tails and Sonic one are superb, but it is what it is. How much should I get it for? $15. I purchased this in a pack here in Australia. I got an extra Sonic and an extra Tails, which I will be giving that one away eventually in a competition. But look, overall, do I recommend this? Look, it's part of the set, so why not? I would imagine. Would I ever buy another version of this? Definitely not. One is more than sufficient. Could they have improved it? Definitely, but due to the limitations and the size of the actual plushie itself, I can imagine why it's, it is what it is. But you can only, critique this so much from a plushie's point of view. It's just, I don't know, you tell me. This looks pretty retarded, to say the least. There's not enough. This truly insinuates that he wasn't doing leg day. So yeah, $15 or up. I got this in Australia, but you can purchase this in most major retailers, Targets, and all that sort of stuff. Of course, you can get this on eBay and Amazon if you so desire. Rarity 1 star out of 10, simply because it is super common. May be rare in the future. Who knows? It may be, it may not be. But it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this review. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Is it just mine? I hope it's just mine. But if it's not and you have something similar, let me know. At least we can, I can put my mind at ease. Guys, thank you so much. Speed on. Take care.